Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna tell you reasons why I don't like a 2012 Highlander. Now, it's not the fact that I don't like the whole car, but it could use improvements. But I believe in the next few generations, they improved it and they fixed some of the issues that I'm seeing in this 2012 model. So my generation is from 2008 through 2013. So the very first thing I don't like is that the smart key, this is the smart key that comes with it. So normally you have, two drivers for the household, driver one, driver two. So as you can see, some cars that have two options where you have a driver one, it will actually change all your steering column, perhaps if it's power, and your power seat and your mirrors, all the same side that you actually used to viewing. So it changes every time you have a different driver. So but for this one, it doesn't have a driver one or driver two. So that's the main thing. So if you have two drivers, you're gonna have to keep on adjusting the actual seat and mirrors all the time. It's nothing wrong with it, but it's just inconvenient for you to keep adjusting. But I believe in the newer models, they corrected it, that have driver one, driver two. So that's the first thing. And then the next thing is these buttons right here, they're not illuminated. So this button is not illuminated, these three are not illuminated. The only thing is the auto. And then on the rear, that button right there for the window is not illuminated as well. The mirror is not. These mostly are. And I just find it strange. I mean, it's not really that of a big deal, but it would be nice to have some lighting, especially at night, so you can see the buttons. I mean, I can actually see the buttons because I'm used to the vehicle already, but it just makes it better. You actually see the buttons. And these on top here, these don't illuminate. The only thing you have illumination is this night light up here, you can say, and that's about it. So that's the only thing. They don't have enough lighting, I would say. And there is no power outlet in the back anywhere. Usually there's a power outlet, like maybe on the center console, but there's not. So there's two power outlets. There's one here and there's one here. So if you need to, I guess, have the rear passengers charge, you're gonna have to run a very long cable for them to charge through the back, because there's no USBs, or I mean it's 2012, but you're gonna have to run a large cable. And I think there's a similar power 12-volt outlet in the rear trunk, like on the third row somewhere. So there's a total of 3, but there's nothing for the second row. So that's the only thing. And another thing is that I don't like about it is that when you drive over bumps, there's like cracking noise, especially like in the radio section here. So it's not really that noticeable, but you being in the car for a little bit, it's noticeable. So actually what I did, now this is a separate video, but I just put some like glue here and actually stopped the cracking. So I found out where the cracking noise was at, and I just added some glue in between the cracks here. It's gonna be actually removed if you want to, but after I did that, the cracking noise stopped. So if it does happen again, I'll just have to put more glue. But most Toyotas have a lot of like cracking noise. And the last thing that I noticed on this car is the spark plugs. The spark plugs are in this place where it's difficult to actually change the spark plug. You're gonna have to take the whole plenum off, and it's just a difficult job that you're gonna have to if you're not really mechanically inclined, you're gonna have to probably pay somebody to replace it for you. It's just very convenient. I like to do it myself, but this job, it takes a while, and like I just had a price quote on just changing the spark plug alone from like a regular shop. It was like $500. So that could be very steep. So that is about it. So those are the things I don't like about my 2012 Toyota Highlander, and that's it. So I'll do another video where maybe a comparison to my Honda Pilot I owned 2009, but that's what I think. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.